Today I will reveal my secret for a relaxed neck. So stay tuned and find out which Liebscher Bracht exercises you can do to really benefit your neck. And at the end of the video, you will receive a very special tip. Great, so let's begin. We are now doing 4 exercises and you should join in right away. Sit like Joanna on a chair or somewhere else where you have a straight back and can sit comfortably and concentrate well on the exercises. And the first exercise starts by pulling your head forward. Take your hands to the back of your head. Do not grab too much in the neck. Keep the elbows relatively far forward so that you can pull forward and roll your head. Bring your chin to the larynx, and when you have taken it down as far as possible, then pull your head forward. And then you notice a nice stretch along the cervical spine building up and go in so far that it is just bearable. It probably burns a little along the spine, a small pleasant burning sensation, a hot feeling, and that means that you are properly stretching. We keep up with this. Also breathe while paying attention to keeping your back straight and not curving it. Otherwise, you would avoid the stretch. You breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply, and take the next step, which is best done connected to the exhale, because then the muscles relax a bit and it works better. Take a deep breath in, deep out, and now we'll incorporate a little strength training. But since we're working on the cervical spine, no sudden movements, nothing jerky. Start gently pulling your head up and back, but hold it firmly, and that's why a certain strength builds up. Then you relax again, and you use the gap that now arises and pull your head further forward. The stretching is better now through this tensing, through this strength training. And we do that one more time. Slowly raise your head upwards and backwards, then relax and pull it a little further forward, making sure to keep your back completely straight and not rounding it. You take a few more breaths and then slowly come out of the stretch. In the second exercise, the focus is more on the extensions of the neck to the back left and to the back right. Please do the following. Bend your left elbow and pull it down, and thus the left shoulder, and then turn your head 45 degrees to the left. Yes, you position the head at 45 degrees. Now take the right hand over the head with the fingers roughly where the ear ends at the top of the head. Pull the chin towards the larynx and pull the head forward down to the right. And then you notice a strand on the back left side of your neck, which is now being strongly stretched and tense, depending on how much shortening you have, how shortened you are. And breathe in, deep inhale and deep exhale, and keep pulling further. Make sure to also stay straight in the upper back and keep the left shoulder pulled down nicely the whole time. And breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply, and stretch yourself further and further calmly in there. And slowly prepare yourself to move your head backwards and upwards to the left. Imagine back and up to the left. That's where you want to move your head. But hold it firmly so it doesn't happen even though you tense up. But that's exactly what makes the exercise so valuable. You tense up, relax, and pull your head further forward down to the right. And once again, you tense up, backwards and upwards to the left, and then relax and use the resulting gap to continue pulling forward and downwards to the right. Remember, the left shoulder must remain pulled down further, the back must stay straight, breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply, and come out of the stretch. And we also do this second exercise to the other side now. This means the right elbow bends, the right shoulder is pulled down low, you look 45 degrees to the right, take the left hand over the head, the fingers may lightly touch the upper earlobe. And then you pull the head forward down to the left, and you have a resulting stretch at the right back part of the neck. This area is shortened in most people. Keep pulling down further and breathe. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Keep your back straight. Shoulders. Keep checking. Am I still down? And breathe beautifully. Always increase further, and only increase as far as you can still bear it well. So you must not catch yourself having to mentally or physically tense up in any way. It must be fun. That is the most important thing. You must feel comfortable in the exercises like in an active vacation. You are doing something, but there is relaxation, there is fun, there is good mood. And now let's start and pull your head back up to the right and relax this area that is being stretched. You tense up a little more, and then relax. And then there is a gap, and you realize you can go further into the stretch, and you take advantage of that. You go in more, and then tense up again, backwards and upwards to the right, always gently increasing, and then relax, and continue to go forward and downwards to the left, increasing the stretch again. Observe your limit. It must be positive, and then you come out of the exercise and feel in now, what does your body say? What does your pain say? What does your tension say?
First of all, everything is a bit, I have to get used to it, and then you increasingly notice, this and that has changed. Go in, get more and more body feeling.
Now we will do the next exercise. The third exercise consists of turning your head as far as possible to the left, then reaching back with both hands over the head and pulling the head forward while it is turned. And then you notice it pulls in the back of the neck and usually also a little down along the spine, so between the spine and the inner edge of the shoulder blade. Keep pulling forward and increase the stretch. And the trunk as a whole remains straight. The back also remains straight, so do not twist the trunk. Sometimes it happens that when you turn your head, the trunk also twists, but that should not happen. Turn it around and pull it forward. And do not bend the upper back. Keep going further in, use your breathing nicely again. Also try to find out where is your most intense spot, which is still tolerable. Because too little does too little effect, too much does not work either, so you must always find exactly this middle place for yourself. And now pull the head as if it wanted to go backwards and at the same time turn straight. That is not so easy. Try to target it. Just target as much of it as you can. What doesn't work yet, doesn't work yet. The second, third, fourth time, it may always get better if you repeat it. So the head is pulled backwards and at the same time it wants to be straight again. You prevent both by putting your hands on your head. And relax again and stretch a little further. And then you slowly come out again and turn your head directly to the right side without moving the torso. Only turn your head to the right side, reach up again with both hands, keep your upper back straight, and pull your head straight down to the front. Where does it hurt, Joanna?
Here.
Yes, exactly.
At the spine.
At the spine. Keep pulling forward, breathe in nicely, breathe out, find your limit. Where are you now? Are you already at the limit?
I am already at the limit, yes.
Okay, then stay there. And as it gives way, because the structure is stretching, that means the intensity decreases a bit, and as it diminishes, you go more into the stretch so that it stays up to the limit again, so that you always remain in your optimal stretching position. Keep pulling down further, use your breath nicely, keep your back straight. And now we start our strength training. You want to gently lift the head backwards and upwards, holding it firmly and gradually increasing the tension. Do the same at home as I always say here, okay? Relax again and continue stretching. Go further in and tense against resistance again. The head wants to go back and up a little. Keep the back straight, relax, and go further into the stretch again. Go in further again and come out slowly and feel inside. You at home too. Feel inside, move a little. At first everything is a bit stiff and also hurts after such extreme stretching, but then you notice something is happening. Feel what is happening with you. So, and now we go into the counter movement. Be careful there, because many people have not done this for a long time and have big problems overextending the head backwards. But if you always stick to the rule that you only do it as far as you can bear it, even if it's just small ranges of motion, then you increase it every day very comfortably and you always come further back, okay? That's what the cervical spine is built for. Yes, it can do that.
How do we do this now?
Take both hands, maybe with both index fingers, against the forehead and against the skin, and push the head back. It's also good. Lean in a different way exactly, because by leaning against the back of the chair, you now prevent the back from overextending, it stays firm, and only the head keeps going further back. And then you realize that the head eventually stops, and then you start to slowly lift, and then you realize, oh, I can move the forehead further back. But be careful, do not lift the chin too willingly. Always keep it as far back as possible so that you only slowly go further into hyperextension. It takes a while to get used to this movement sequence, but if you listen to it over and over again and do it exactly as I explain, then it will flow better, right? So only lift the chin as far as necessary to continue moving the head, with the forehead moving backwards. Yes. Breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply, and now very, very carefully press your forehead upwards against your supporting hand, but gently at first, especially if these are new movements, no matter what angle you are in right now, okay? Try very carefully, then relax again and a little further in if possible. And always stay below the limit. If you are afraid of overextending and something might go wrong, don't tense strongly, just a little bit. And again, counter tension, slowly increase very consciously. Relax and go a little further into the stretch. And tension again. Relax and then go further and then slowly come out again. Going out can also cause a bit of tingling, yes, but once you're out, now feel inside. These exercises can do a lot for your neck, a lot of positive things, but they must be done regularly. And regularity, routine, that is ultimately the secret of the exercises. Do it routinely every day, yes, always do it regularly. And now comes something very relaxing. Look, Joanna is lying on our neck saver. Completely relaxed, especially suitable for the evening and quite efficient, especially when the stretching is too little. Raise your arms and lead them backwards. Then you get a good stretch on your neck and you can practically do it on the side. More videos, also on other topics, can be found here, and you can subscribe to the channel here. If you haven't already, please do so urgently and activate the bell so that YouTube can remind you of new videos from Roland